Hello everybody and welcome to what is the 5th feature analysis video of the TOUGE1995 development. I am the lead developer, Owen Clifford. Today we're going to be going over some of the development I've made to the map in general, translating what was an image into 3D reality. So I'm going to be looking at basically how the road works, how I've done it, and yeah, just an overlay. So I'm going to structure this feature analysis into 3 parts. So the first, I'm just going to go over some of the changes and announcements that have been made since the last feature analysis video, just to bring everyone up to speed, and then I'm going to show you the map itself in some detail, and then I will talk about form and development. So I've just finished school for Christmas until January, so I'll have quite a lot of time to work on development, so I should make solid progress between then and now. So the next point is that I just got we got affiliateship on Twitch, so we're now affiliated. So if you want to subscribe on Twitch, you can do so now. I've also left a donation link here, Streamlabs. You don't have to, but a lot of people ask for it, so there we go. Let's go through Twitter so I can show you, it can bring you up to speed on what exactly has been developing. So we have a few new cars that we've been working on. This is where I left you in the last one. We have the 240Z Akuma Z. This is the Tanaka Akuma Z, developed by Tunari, and it shows some of the wheels we've been working on. Then that's just some development, some new stickers that people have been working on, and I've put into a community stickers volume. We had a this is the Tanaka Naikitsu or 30, and basically we showcase some of the decals on it, and in particular a Noriaro decal to thank him for shouting us out on stream. So he's been following the game for a bit, and he shouted us out on stream, so I really appreciate that. Now there's some development shots. I also received stickers from Barjasoku, a French website basically that covers car culture. They sent me some. They asked me to feature some of their stickers in the game, and I did so. So they sent me some stickers and a very nice note thanking me, so I've got those up on my wall now. Then we have the FD XS7 by MZ, modeled again by Tunari. So yeah, those have been developments. Others, I've been streaming a lot recently, and as I said, I got affiliateship with Twitch, and you can also donate now. I'll also be receiving some stickers from another sticker seller very soon. He's kindly provided some more on that soon. What else has there been? I've been working on the map. I showed off some physics in the last stream that I did, which I'll have in a feature analysis video very soon. So in terms of what to do next with the maps, I have to finish these roads. There's just a few in here. I must put up all the models around it, so the barriers, telephone wires, signs. Then I must create a river. Next is the foliage, trees, shrubs, grass, that stuff. Then I just need to ask the environment modelers to model some stuff, and then we should be good to go. The last step in that is getting everything graphically optimized by our graphics engineer. So with that all said, let's get into it. So if you recall correctly, you'll know that last time we left off, we were looking at this map, and now I have translated that into 3D form in the Unity 3D engine. So starting with this road, this is one of the most important. As you can see, I have a 2000 GG there. So we have the largest road that goes around all of this. So this is actually what it looks like on the map. So I'll show it. We can weigh the two up. So it's yeah, it's somewhat like, there we go. So you can see how exactly it looks in comparison. So you can see there's stretches here. It's a bit off in some places, but overall I'm very happy with it, as yeah, it translates. So that's the main road. That is Akima Road. Then once I'll show you where all the markers are, because markers played into development a lot. So where the yellow markers are now is where the river will be going down. White were I used for roads. Blue were for special reference points, in these cases the towns, the urban areas. Then red is just the outline of the accessible areas themselves. So yeah, those that is where we're at with the map. So I'm gonna kind of bring you down. So as you can see, this area here is the flat terrain area of the map. So it's very much basically there is two urban areas. The first one is called Kawamura, and the other one is Kozaki. Kawamura being the smaller of the two. And then we have the river running through here, just on the edge of the urban area in no man's land between the countryside and the hills. So then we move on over to here. We have this rather large road going out through the perimeter of the urban area, and basically uses roads come off that into the hill. So we'll start with this. We'll start with the first toge here, which is Nezuma toge, so which starts up here. It starts here. So if I'll bring you up to the toge. You're kind of going through here, twists, and it starts here. So you're going off here, going through some of these turns. See, that's a rather large turn there. It took a lot of time to accurately elevate these areas, 'cause you don't want to have it too high or too low. Just want it perfect. And getting the size right is also something that needs to be perfected. So as you can see, brings it through there, and then eventually finishes somewhere up here. So just on that curve, or down here on this curve. Then the other toges. This one here is Saisho toge. When I was showing off the gameplay original on the trailer, or not the gameplay, but the trailer, I was using some of the footage from the original version of this. When I was showing gameplay, albeit in an informal, very raw fashion, it was on this in the original version of it. So you wind up here, going through here. So those are some of the bends that you're going to encounter. So no doubt should be very fun to play. I've been playing it myself, not on stream, not this part, but I've been messing around with it, and I found it very fun. So yeah, that was something when I was developing these areas that a lot of effort went into, basically just working on how a car feels going through these areas, and to me it felt very good. So that is the roads. It also took quite some time to do the landscape. I posted it on Twitter, but I didn't actually do a feature analysis on the landscape, as I thought it might be a bit bare, not enough content to show. But yeah, it took quite some time. I think I'll show you some shots of it in development, since how far it's come, so you can see it's very rough in those areas. But yeah, that's kind of like an isometric view of the map when it was in development. So that should leave us where we are with the map. So I'm over the next week or so, I should be having maybe even the next 2 or 3 days, I should have the majority of this finished and out of my hands and into the graphic optimizers and the environmental models. So yeah, we've got a lot of sticker submissions. I just wanted to show you this one because I just got this and it was pretty nice. So we're always getting submissions here, so if you want to submit, again, I'll promote and you'll get into the community volumes that I release on a semi-regular basis. So now I'm going to bring you on to some of the stuff that's going to be happening in the future. Over the over the last few weeks, this is what I've been doing. This is what I'm at now, but once the map is done, we should have a new devlog as well as a thread. There is a very special car coming for Christmas, and I'm sure a lot of you can guess. When people think of TOUGE, that's usually the first car that comes to mind. So I'll give you that much. But for Christmas, we're going to be revealing the model for that with some pretty cool decals. We're considering doing a 12-hour stream for a charity over the next week. I was thinking the 17th, but the 22nd, but I can't be sure of that. There's also some other stuff that I'd like to do. I'll be doing a shot of the game with all the cars that have been completed once the game's graphically optimized and all the models are in. I'd like to also do a feature analysis video on the gameplay, just showing off some physics, because a lot of you guys enjoyed it in the stream, but it needs some work. And if you guys do want to see the gameplay, I will advise you that it's very raw, and I'll note throughout, and I'm saying throughout the VOD that basically it's very raw. So it's at the end of the stream VODs on Twitch. So if you want to find them, just go to twitch.tv/TOUGE1995, go into videos, and everything will be there. I did it on let me think, it was the 14th of December, that stream. So if you want to find anything, yeah, Twitch is your place. I've also updated the panels to feature everything, and I also received a very nice donation of $7 from that Snickers guy, I think is his name on Twitch, not Twitter. Right, so I'll just bring you through. So I have all of these here down at the bottom. So yeah, that's there. And if you want to subscribe, you can now do so by just clicking up here. Much appreciated. You get some perks, I believe, and also yeah, you can donate by using that that Streamlabs link. As you can see, Snickers bar donated. So yeah, so over the Christmas I'll be also working on some of the general programming for the game, because I'll have a lot of time on my hands, and basically I can work on stuff like that. We've also been looking at creating hoodies for the game, but I'm not entirely sure. It would be a lot of work, and I'm not sure if people would buy them, so I'm going to leave that where it is for now, but if there's a demand for it, of course I can bring it back up. So yeah, kind of working somewhat on schedule for a early Q2 release, like early summer is kind of where we're looking at, honestly. I thought it was going to be spring, but you know, it's a big undertaking, as I said. But it is definitely coming places. We've got a lot of models done. I'd like to wait if I can. I've got not these, but oh no. Sorry, guys. I can show you some of leaked model that's not out yet, but special feature analysis video, or maybe. Well, as it seems, I can't find it. Give me 2 seconds, guys. It should be here. And of course it's not, but it was the Metro Turbo. It's basically based on the Honda City Turbo. Really should be here, but of course when you, there we go, finally. So yeah, it looks pretty cool, I think. I'm quite a fan of it, but you'll see a full release of that very soon. So yeah, that's pretty much going to sum it up for this feature analysis. I know it's these feature analysis videos are relatively short on content itself, but it's due to the fact that, you know, there's not a lot to analyze there. It's just work that has been put in, and it's just developing that. So yeah, I'd like to thank you for all the support recently. It's been great, and I'll see you in the next video. Links to everything down below, and yeah, thank you. Bye.